Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 9th through the 15th of October 2022. Hope you guys have had a great week. I do want to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. I am also letting you know that I am giving away a free tarot reading at the end of October. And if you would like to be entered in that drawing, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment. You do need to do all three to qualify. And also, the more that you enter, the more likely you are to win. So let's get started, Leo. Spirit, can I have the energy of Leo? Leo. Your energy popped. Okay, Leo, you are starting with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You have the Nine of Wands. And you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So, Leo, you found out something here that was deceptive. Either you found out something or someone found out something about you. But something deceptive has been discovered. And I feel like you're hurt by it. So I don't feel like it was you. I feel like you found out something here. I'm hearing that for some of you that somebody's been doing spell work on you and it's affecting your money. So I don't know what that's about, but that's for someone out there. It won't work. I'm also hearing that it's not going to work because you're protected, but wow. So back to the reading. Something here came out that was deceptive, either something that you did or something that the other person has done and you discovered it. I do feel like it was found out by accident. I'm not so sure that you went looking for it or they went looking for it. I feel like you found out something. Whatever this was, I do feel like you felt hurt and like things were not going to move in a very positive direction after that. And you may have sought some kind of help. You may have gone to talk to somebody that you respected about this. But I do feel that you are willing to put this behind you, but you're not willing to put some work into resolving it. And that's again why I feel like it's not on your side, Leo. I feel like you are feeling wounded and hurt, and you feel it's the other person's responsibility to make this right. Let's see their energy and see if we can see more. Show me the person's energy. They're not shy about their energy. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Elder of Wands. This is like the the King of Wands. You could be dealing with another fire sign, which would be another Leo like yourself or an Aries or Sag. But I feel like this is more their focus on you. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is their focus on you. They're very focused on you. This is somebody that's not happy. So whatever this behavior was, if it was you and you got caught doing something, they're not happy about it. But if it was them, it's because, and I'm not making excuses for them, Leo, but they're unhappy and that may have provoked them to do something. Now, they're watching you intently to see what you're going to do because this person feels like you're on a slow smolder here. So you may not be acting in the way that they expect you to. And I can tell you they're very worried about this. They are really up in their head about this. They don't know what to do. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Okay, we have the Elemental of Cups, and we have the Lovers in reverse. So the two of you are looking at this differently. If you were the one who did something wrong, you know that you need to apologize. And you want to apologize and put it behind you if it was you. If it was the other person, you're hoping that they will apologize and the two of you can put it behind you. They're looking at ending something, and it's because they're very unhappy. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. The two of you are in very different places in this connection. We have the Star. So what's affecting the connection is hopes and dreams, wishes. Somebody is looking back, and they're looking back at their past hopes and dreams, their past wishes. They're not in the present tense. They're remembering the past. Could even be both of you, but it's definitely one. Let's see the outcome, please. Show me the outcome. The Two of Swords. So it's at the end of the week, I'm seeing a stalemate. Yeah, there's a stalemate here. You're not really putting any work into this situation. This person is kind of up in their head, overthinking it. And there's just this energy here of a decision needing to be made, but no one really is making the decision. There's a sense of not really knowing what to do. There's a hesitancy to make a decision on both sides. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So this tells me that someone here felt that they had given unconditional love and that they got played. It was whoever found out about the deceptive behavior. And usually when it's this ambiguous, it's usually because for some of you, you were the one who did it. And for other Leos, it was the other person. The message is going to be roughly the same. It's just going to be, you know, who did what. Excuse me. I have a little bit of a cold, so. All right, so let's clarify. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? I know that whatever this behavior is has put this connection at a crossroads, pretty much. But I feel like there was unhappiness prior to that. All right, so we have the Four of Cups reversed, and we have the Moon. Yeah, someone was keeping secrets. Someone was keeping secrets. They may have been ignoring the other person, not really paying a lot of attention, maybe looking at another love interest and keeping that secret. And it got discovered. Whatever the secrets were got discovered. And the other person felt extremely disrespected and like it was a what the hell moment. Why is the Nine of Wands here? You certainly caught the person's eye who, you know, the person who discovered the behavior may not have been paying much attention to the other party. And this has really kind of pulled them up short when they found whatever this is. It may have been a text, it may have been a phone call, like a phone record, or they may have seen something. It was something that was seen. A love letter maybe? I don't know. But it was something seen. And it pulled this person up short. and it made them pay attention to the connection. And I feel like they weren't paying attention to the connection. All right, we have the Three of Cups and we have the Page of Swords. So you Leo, you definitely want to put this behind you. You want a reconciliation with this person. I'm definitely seeing that in your energy. Now, if you feel like you're on the other side and the energies have flip-flopped, then put yourself where you belong. But from what I'm seeing, Leo wants to either give an apology or accept an apology. You're hoping for an apology. But either way, you're hurt, but you want to work it out. You want to talk it out. You want the truth, though. You want truthful communication, and you want to reconcile. You just want to be happy again. You want to put the problems behind you. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? You may feel that this connection is not working out, and this is where your thought process is going. For some of you, you want to talk to someone about a third-party situation. All right, we have a Four of Wands reversed, and we have the Sun. Yeah, some of you have realized that this connection needs to end, that it's not working out. So you may be going back and forth. You may be flip-flopping back and forth here about wanting to come together and then saying, I don't think this is going to work. And it's because some of you still have a little bit of hope. You're trying to decide what to do is what it looks like. How best to handle this. You're also trying to figure out what this other person's going to do. But it looks like as the week wears on, there's a realization that this is going to end. It's not going to work out. Because this looks like a progression of the energy. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse? We have the Two of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Four of Coins. So the person you're dealing with, Leo, they're not happy. They're feeling very unfulfilled in this connection. They have debated ending the connection because of this unhappiness, but have ultimately decided not to do so for financial reasons. This person is holding on to the connection due to money. Yeah, there's a financial reason they're holding on to the connection. But they're not happy. Why is the King of Wands here? They're not emotionally balanced. Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. They plan to talk to you about becoming single. Either that or they want the truth about you acting single. I really feel like it was this person for most of you that, because they're unhappy. And I feel like, Leo, you kind of were doing your own thing here. Maybe you were very focused on other things, and maybe you were just not really paying attention to this person, is what I'm seeing. You weren't really paying attention to the connection. You were doing other things with your time. This person became progressively unhappy, and then you found out a secret. There were secrets that were being kept. So while you were off doing whatever, this person had a secret life going on. You discovered it. you initially wanted to reconcile with this person, bring it back together, and just put it behind you. And you may have even told this person that. But you also started looking. You started looking and seeing if there was other stuff to be found. And you began to examine your own feelings as well. But you were definitely looking for other signs of third-party involvement. And I see that you eventually came to the conclusion that this is not going to work out. You got some clarity about this, that there's going to be an ending. Meanwhile, this person over here, they're unhappy. And while you've been off doing whatever, they were weighing up the pros and cons of whether they should end the connection, stay in the connection, because they were unhappy. And they decided they were going to stay in the connection because of money. So you must do well financially, although I'm not seeing any of that in your energy, but there's a financial reason this person is here. And so they're now going to come to you. They're going to talk to you about being single. But they don't plan to leave this connection without money. Because as they leave this connection, this person, they think high of themselves and they want to take money with them. And they're going to tell you that. They're going to see what it is that you're going to do. This is not somebody who is financially well balanced. There's a financial problem here for this person. They don't spend their money wisely. They juggle money. And that's why they have stayed in this connection, even though they're unhappy. But there is going to be a truth about them behaving already like they're single. They're waiting to see what you're going to do. And they're watching you intently to see what you're going to do. King of Swords. You could be dealing with a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is really up in their head. They're worried. They're worried about legal implications. King of Swords can sometimes be an attorney. They're worried about legalities. They're worried about whether they're going to be treated fairly. This also has to do with being fair. And they want things to turn in their favor. So this person is worried about being treated fairly. They're very, very concerned about when things end, are they going to be treated fairly? They feel like you're gonna turn cold. They feel like you're gonna turn cold and you're gonna cut them out. But they plan to make sure that things go in their favor. And there's also an aspect here of karma, but it's good karma. So let's see what the connection is speaking to. I do feel like you do have some feelings for this person. I am seeing this Page of Cups. But honestly, and this is a love reading, I don't see, this is the only emotion card that we really have in this reading that's in a positive light. And it's, I feel like that's more you waiting for an apology from them versus either of you really giving of yourselves. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords reversed. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so there's an ending that may be happening. It has not happened yet, but you're both anticipating an ending here. You're both thinking there may be an ending coming. Your person more so than you, but you're looking at it and you're going to see if this person apologizes. You're giving them a chance to apologize, but ultimately, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you're going to end this. You just haven't done it yet. But I'm also seeing that you're very money focused now. So your attention has turned to the money. So you may know that this person is in the connection at this point for money. And I feel like you're not intending on losing your money. And you're keeping some things to yourself. You're keeping some secrets about the money to yourself. And it's because this person took away the cup of love. So your rationale, it appears, is that if they're not going to give the cup of love, they're not going to get the money. Ouch. Now, you could be dealing with an earth sign. That would be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But I really feel like that's your energy. You're kind of keeping things to yourself. You're keeping all this on a down low. It's like you're waiting to see if they'll apologize. And if they don't apologize, you're going to take away the financial support. And you're going to end this. On their side, they are worried about this because they juggle. And I do feel like some of them might be putting some money away. They might be like hoarding money somewhere because they are worried. They're worried that this is ending, and they feel like it is ending. And their concern is about money. They're very worried about money. Let's see why the star is here. Because this has to do with hopes and dreams, but somebody was looking at the ghost of their past. So I feel like in the past, this was definitely, you know, a dream, a hope. This connection, you know? Okay. All right, so you're going to block this person. You're going to block this person. I feel like you're looking to see if there's any more third-party stuff, any more third-party energy. And I feel like there will be a discussion. If you're happy with the discussion, you know, which you hope you will be, but I don't feel like you will be. I feel like you're going to cut this person off, Leo. I feel like you're going to cut them off. You're going to block communication. You're going to block, you know, whatever it is that they're hoping to have. It looks kind of vindictive. I'm not going to lie. Now, on their side, what I'm seeing is that they will talk to you about ending the connection. They want to leave the connection with some money. Because again, it's about the money. They're waiting to see what you're going to do. They don't want to fight. They don't want to be on bad terms with you. And they're hoping that they can avoid the argument. They want to have a talk. They want to talk with you in a truthful, clear manner without arguing. That's what they're hoping for. And twice I've gotten the Ace of Cups reversed at the bottom. Let's see why the Two of Swords is here. Okay, we have the High Priestess reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Six of Swords. So there's this decision. Each of you are trying to make a decision, and it's all come about because of the secrets that were being kept are now out. Everybody's secrets are coming out. Your secrets are coming out. Their secrets are coming out. I think they had a third party, or possibly multiple third parties. I don't know, but there was a third party. And that was discovered, which prompted you to keep secrets regarding finances and money. All those secrets are coming out, and it's affecting the decisions that are being made. These are decisions that both parties are kind of, delaying making because they're difficult. You're realizing that this is not going to work out. And I think that you're stuck. You're not making the decision, Leo, because you don't trust your own intuition here. So you're kind of stuck. They are going to make a decision. It's going to be a very decisive decision because they don't feel that this is where they need to be any longer. They're moving forward. They're moving away from this connection. So they're going to leave this connection. They may be moving towards an air sign. Yeah, they're moving away from the King of Wands, that's you, towards an air sign because they feel that that's their destiny. That's where they belong. And they're really worried about it. And I feel like they've kind of delayed putting off making this decision, but they are going to ultimately move forward. So you're both at that juncture, and the difference is that you slow your energy down and you refuse to make the decision, so they make it for you. It's like you have all this intention. You think to yourself, I'm going to cut them off from the money. I'm going to cut them off. I'm not going to talk with them. I'm going to, I'm unhappy with them. I'm just going to cut them off. But you don't actually do it. And they have these intentions of not arguing, having clear communication. They are trying to leave with some money, and I do think they may have hidden some money. But they are going to make the decision. So, bottom of the deck is Temperance in reverse. And this tells me that somebody here is emotionally, they're not balanced. It may be one or both parties. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have Scorpio here as well. I'll pull a few oracle cards and see if there's any messages, but yeah, this is a tough read. So you could proactively make a decision. I feel like you're very hurt. You may be feeling vindictive. I don't think you're acting vindictive. Some of you may be. I don't know. All right, so we have the Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. So, yeah, there's somebody else. There's a third party here. We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. That's what this person that you're connected with, that's what they think they're moving towards. They feel that this connection that they're moving towards is a fated connection. But it may very well be that somebody is fooling them. And the karma that's coming to them might very well be a negative karma. So they might have done to them what they're doing to you. I don't know. I don't know. In any event, it's a tough reading. If you do need a personal reading, you can find that information beneath this video. If you're interested in the personal reading giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button and also drop me a comment. All right? Until I see you in the weekly readings next week, namaste.